has to do with the cancer.
Loves to work. Sometimes her gas pedal works better than her brake pedal. And you're going to see a little bit of that, I'm sure. But she's kind of been a lot of fun to have. But, you know, puppies are a lot of work and it takes time. It's like, and people ask all the time, well, how long does it take to train a dog? I don't know. I say, how long does it take? So if you had that looking at you like that, you want to move too, I think. Another useful command is you want the dog to approach the sheep directly. So that would be walk up. Mason's just dying to be able to do that. We'll see how it happens. Big butt. Away. Big away. Big away. Big butt. So we use these dogs every day on the farm. We do a lot of rotational grazing. We have pastures that are 2 miles away from the farm. We take our whole flock of sheep down the road in a pretty orderly fashion, and it's way easier than putting them in trailer and making a bunch of trips. We just walk them down the road and now an interesting thing with that you'll notice if once I tell you and you look for it. And it's common in young dogs and common in dogs in general. She has a favorite side, a favorite direction. It's almost being right-handed or left-handed. And when she's going away or counterclockwise, she's way more. How'd you like to be a duck right about now? I don't think they're thinking this Fryeburg Fair is all it's cracked up to be. So you see, once I pulled her off, the ducks feel a little bit more comfortable to be walked to get away. Big walk out. Big walk out. Big walk out. Big step. Big walk out. Right there. So laying down is an important command because it kind of puts the brakes on things and it takes the pressure off the stock. The sheep particularly, they know if the dog's on all fours staring them down, that he's ready to go in any direction and be able to do what he wants to have his way with the sheep. But once they lay down, the sheep can be a little bit more.
There you go.
Hey! Yeah, easy. Go away. Right there. Feet them up. Once in a while, Maisie comes out with feathers in her mouth, and we try to explain that that's not appropriate. And she kind of looks at me and says, well, how can something that feels so good be so wrong? But we don't want to hurt the ducks, and we don't, you know, we're in the business of selling meat, and people don't want their meat already chewed up. They want to chew it themselves. They don't want. These Indian rudder ducks, there's not a lot of meat on them. If you pick them up, they're not a big duck. But they do lay a lot of eggs. And if you're looking for a duck that's a good egg layer, it makes an awesome custard because there's a lot of yolk in these eggs. They're very rich. There's some interesting videos on YouTube of Indian rudder ducks because there's places around, not around close, but they use them for biological control. Seen them unload a tractor trailer load of these ducks, literally tractor trailer load, but with all these different